Shit, hang on. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Motherfucker, you had the whole song to get ready.
I forgot.
And yeah, oh, wait a minute.
I forgot, bitch. And so, yeah, they're banging in the pool. There's fucking orgy going on in the pool. Gotta clean the pool.
Yeah. If the movie has any redeeming quality whatsoever, it's his fucking robe. Crapulé.
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 This whole story is crapulé. Welcome to What the Suck. What episode is this?
I don't even fucking know.
Oh, shit. Hang on. Take
Holiday.
2. Try it again. Hang on.
Holiday.
Don't go. Let me look.
Forget your shit.
Get your shit.
I think it's
know
8.
what you're doing.
I believe.
I will look right now, motherfucker crackhead. Yes, number 8.
Number 8.
Okay. Welcome to What the Suck, episode 8 for season 4.
What an opening for that, man. After the holidays. Holy shit.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm your host, Chris, joined with James. We are back from the holiday break.
Yes.
Had a lot of fun. How about you, James? Had a good break?
I did indeed.
I enjoyed the month off. It was fan-fucking-tastic.
I need to blow off some steam, and this is the way to do it.
That's right. So we're back. So tonight's episode, tonight's movie is called Don't F in the Woods or Don't Fuck in the Woods.
Yeah, say it the way it meant to be said. Man.
Well, the way
of course, the cover is going to show the little asterisk.
Right.
But the title of the movie is
Don't Fuck in the Woods.
Don't Fuck in the Woods.
A group of friends are going on a camping trip to celebrate graduating college, but once they enter the woods, the proverbial shit starts to hit the fan.
College, fucking, woods, death.
Directed by Sean Burkett, written by Sean Burkett, produced by Brittany Blanton, Sean Burkett, Chris Gorski, Scott Gillespie, Anise Howard, Roman Jersit, Brandy Mason, and Jason Lindberg. Release date streaming February 13, 2018. Original release date was October 25th, 2016. Runtime, hour, 13 minutes. It's actually barely an hour, and there's like 13 minutes of credits and bloopers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Starring Nadia White, who's a porn star, Brandy Mason, Brittany Blanton, Ace Howard, Roman Jessert, Scott Gillespie, who's a creature, and Luke, Hannah Hurt, Brian Cornell.
Now, what rating did they give this piece of shit?
Rated R.
Rated R.
Rated
now,
R.
they should have upped it.
Yeah, it need to be.
Honestly speaking, folks, I'm no shit. You know, this is NC-17 all the fucking way.
Yeah.
If you got kids who watch horror movies with you and stuff because you don't mind the cussing or the blood or the occasional side boob or whatever, this has full-on frontal in a couple of areas.
We see RTs, we see booty,
Yeah.
we see what I like to call the pink and the stink. So
I'm just saying, it's a fair warning.
Yeah.
You want it, do what you want to do, but I'm just letting you know now.
that's right. I do want to give special mention to the makeup department, Derek Worley, because he created the creature costume and it was great. I
Yes,
loved
it was. And what did you call it?
I called it looks like a Gorn costume painted black.
He painted it black and glazed it over with some kind of navy blue spray paint or something.
It's amazing. I love it. I love it.
It was hilarious, and it makes it sound like somebody put a plastic milk jug over an exhaust pipe.
Yes,
when
that's
it's
exactly
breathing,
what it
it's
sounds like. So, it's on Rotten Tomato, but there's no critic score, of course.
No critic. What?
The audience score is 36%.
30. That's actually not bad.
No. The budget for this film was $10,000.
$10K?
The final creature costume cost $180 to make.
$180.
Yeah.
No shit. And I will tell you this, just by looking at the credits, looking at the afters and stuff, this was filmed on an iPhone.
Yes,
Or
yes, it was.
filmed on a cell phone of some sort.
Yes.
This was not cameras.
By the way, a part 2 is also in the works.
Oh, no.
They have a trailer for it. The trailer, they actually, it seems like they got some more money because in the trailer, the cinematography looks like an actual movie.
Now, what the fuck's it going to be called? Didn't we tell you not to fuck in the woods?
No, you know what? That would be actually a better title. This one's just called Don't Fuck in the Woods 2.
Yeah.
It's not creative at all.
Boring.
No. All right. So anyway, so we start off There's like 85 fucking production companies that made this film.
It's like I said, every one of them's like, I'll give you $5.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's $5. Yeah, here's a couple hundred.
It was like a production company Patreon where they just like gave money and then they were put into the feature film. What were some of your
to our
favorite
buddy
ones?
Scott, you can turn off the life support. Take the IV out. You're gonna live, brother.
Yeah,
we're back.
We're back, dude. What were some of your favorite production company names? Because I know you mentioned you like some of them up there.
My favorite was Head on a Stick.
Head on a Stick.
I loved Head on a Stick and Bloodshed.
What was the other one?
There was Jonestown.
Don't Give a Shit, or what was it? Or Dopest Shit Ever?
Dopest Shit Ever.
That's right. I think I like that one the best. That's an actual production company, guys.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so after that, it starts off with a quote by the master himself, Alfred Hitchcock.
Which I'm sitting there going, why they got Big Al in a shitty horror movie?
I know what you are not going to class up your film
by putting a quote from
That's right.
Big Al.
All right, James, what do you say we get into reviewing this piece of shit? Or you know what? We should probably go over the review system, huh? The rating system, huh?
Yeah, it's been a little while since our last episode because we took about a month off for the holidays and stuff.
Yeah, so let's.
I will go over it myself.
Go for it, dude.
Anyway, so you can breathe and get ready to
do
your thing, bro.
Do it, dude.
Now, first of all, I'll just say that any movie starts out with chainsaw noises during the credit. It's a big winner for me. That's the first thing I'm going to tell everybody.
Okay.
All right. Now, our rating system used to be based on the 5 turds, 1 to 5 turds. We don't do that anymore. We now use colored turds.
That's right.
Based on different degrees of health and danger.
Yes. Good.
All right.
Good one. Go on.
Now, we have the top of the heap, the gold turd. Since we invented the gold turd, we really like that one. That is for your keepers, the ones you want to put in your queue and keep, or you'd buy if you found them in the Walmart bin.
Yes, buy them. They're instant classics.
The instant classics, good anytime. And we call that. We just call that
gold turd.
Just the gold turd.
Gold turd, buddy. That's right.
Then we step down a notch. We call this one the flesh wound. That's the brown turd.
Yep.
You put a little spit and dirt on it. You'd be all right. Still really good. Digital purchase.
You won't want to buy it, maybe digital. Yeah.
Maybe.
When it's on sale.
Or when it's on sale.
Yeah.
And then we step down to the nicked an artery. This is the black turd.
That's
this
right.
is starting to get a little ugly. You're bleeding pretty bad. Alcohol needed stat, basically.
Maybe want to red box it.
And then the red turd, we call it.
That's right.
This is axe to the chest, man. This is like
it has a few redeeming
borderline.
factors.
This is borderline, worthy. It's barely worth a watch, maybe one watch.
This is where you watch it on a free service.
Yeah.
Like Tubi.
But yeah, like I said, you're bleeding out. Alcohol's of no help. So yeah, one and done.
That's
and
right.
Then my favorite,
the one you love the most.
He had to go and invent this one, but it's for the worst case scenario. That's the bad part. It is the gray skull turd, the death turd. These are for movies that have absolutely no redeeming horror value whatsoever.
Don't watch them at all.
Complete waste of time. We try very hard not to do these movies because we want you to watch the movies that we watch.
That's right.
But every once in a while we make a bullshit choice.
We do. And
thinking it's going to be good.
We have no idea.
And it turns out to be total shite.
Yes. We have no idea until we watch it. But the problem is that we watched it. But the good thing is that we watched it.
Yes.
So that you don't have to watch it.
We protect you.
That's right. So
we're looking out for you. We're looking out, man. We're looking out.
All right. Well, now that's out of the way, let's go ahead and review this shit, shall we?
Yes.
Oh, real quick before we do that, don't forget to go check out our Patreon. We got lots of good stuff up there, lots of behind the scenes stuff. We have some bloopers, we have some commentary tracks. Go check out our YouTube page. Go check out all of our social medias. Hit us up there. If you have a suggestion, email it to us. Our Patreon $7 a month.
Yeah, and if you say bad shit, we might come back at you, but don't take it personal.
That's right.
We're not a couple of punk bitches up in here. We don't just take abuse.
No, you call us a bitch, I'm gonna call you a bitch back, motherfucker.
That's right.
That's right. All right, now let's get on to the review.
Yes.
Trust me, come Monday, everything will be completely different.
Remind me again, why are we going camping with that jock, that cheerleader, and that fucking stoner?
Hey guys, this ride is here. Yes, it is.
See ya.
Got to. Fuck yeah. What the fuck? Get in and shut the door, lunchbox. Cock.
So we have no clue where we're going because Meg and Luke are probably wasted.
I tried calling her last night, but they were probably busy.
Okay, so like I said before, it starts off with a quote from Alfred Hitchcock.
I got to do my Busey.
You love your Busey. We need to get another Busey movie up in here.
We do need another
do.
Busey
Yeah,
movie.
it's been a while.
This is Busey worthy. Busey worthy.
Yes, we love you, Busey.
Yes.
You're a maniacal, crazy motherfucker.
Yep.
But we love you. Okay, so like I said, starts off with the Alfred Hitchcock quote: "There's no terror in the bang; it's in the anticipation." Anyway, then we get a girl camping in front of a fire. She's hanging out there. She thinks she hears a noise, and then she's scared by her boyfriend, who jumps up behind her.
Which I made note of. That why in the fucking world?
What?
I hate that kind of opening. It has been done a billion fucking times. Do something different.
Yes,
That was my biggest criticism right off the bat. The scene in the woods. I know, it's a lot of typical stuff, but no, I am so sick of the attempted jump scare of the idiot dude that
Idiot
comes
boyfriend.
from off. Fucking moron.
Well, speaking of doing something different,
And I'm gonna put it this way: if that lady is college age, she must
yeah,
be working on like her 5th doctorate because she's like 40.
all these people like in their 40s looking like they're supposed to be college kids.
And now, if the lady's listening and I'm wrong, I apologize, but you ain't no 20-year-old.
You're not 20, that's for damn
No.
sure.
You look too good to be a 20-year-old.
But they do something different in a bit here. So they begin to talk, then they kiss, and then we see the monster in the woods headed their way. And then at 4 minutes 40 seconds, we get our first set of RTs when she takes her top off.
Yeah, I put 450, but I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy drooling.
Looking at the
I
very,
like titties.
they were very nice ones too.
Yes, they were.
And then they do something different by she starts giving him a BJ in the middle of the woods.
That was unusual. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. Then cut to the creature smelling the sex in the air, because this creature is a mixture of a Gorn, a mixture of Jason, and a mixture of
A Jello shot.
a Jello shot.
He looks like walking fucking Jello.
Yeah,
to
he
me.
does. Yeah, he does.
At least to me.
So he can smell sex in the air, though.
Yes.
Anyway, she then heads to the tent and starts to take off her clothes. And at 5 minutes 54 seconds,
One moment, my friend. A very, very good line. I can't miss it.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
When she's down on him,
Yeah.
and she's working him in a chair, he goes, God, I love camping.
That's you say.
I
It's,
fucking love that, man.
you say it's a good line. I say it's an okay line.
I liked it, man. It was good.
There are better lines later on. I will say that.
Well, yes, of course
Yeah.
there are.
But then at 5 minutes 54 seconds, we get our first rescue ass. She goes full naked, takes off her clothes, and goes into the tent.
He ain't lying. No, it's more than ass. It's everything.
Well,
You're getting
that shot is just the ass. You don't see anything else.
Yeah.
See the ass. But then when they're in the tent, when he goes in the tent, they start banging, right?
Yeah.
The creature's heading closer. You see him walking closer to the tent.
Dun-dun.
But then at 7:55, they switch to doggy style. And while they're switching, that is when we get a close-up shot of the pink and the stink.
Yes, indeed.
That is when we see everything.
I was like, holy crap.
I was like, well, I was like, hey, I haven't done this in a while, but pause.
It's like,
That is what I think that is. Yes. Yeah. So you
Yep.
see everything.
and that go back to my aforementioned warning, folks. Really, I'm not kidding you. Don't let your kids watch it.
Yeah.
Please.
So right as the dude finishes,
Unless you don't give a fuck and you're a bad parent and you're high or some shit, then who gives
then
a fuck?
let them watch what the fuck they want.
Whatever, yeah.
Right. So they're doing doggy style, and then the creature's coming closer. And right as the dude finishes, he gets a hole in his chest.
I fucking love it. I call this the kill one money shot.
Now, this was a funny line because when he gets stabbed, when he gets a hole in his chest, his blood squirts out on her back.
Yep.
She thinks he squirted on her back.
Exactly.
She was
That's
like,
what was so fucking funny.
she was like, I told you not to squirt on my back. I was like, okay.
And then she turns around and he's been predatored.
Yes.
He's basically, his whole chest is a big giant fucking hole.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. And he's just sitting there with a shocked look on his face. And he just falls the fuck down.
So
It's
she
hilarious.
runs out of the tent. She gets captured and killed. We get all of this. All of this happened in under 10 minutes.
Yep.
And before the credits.
Yep.
I fucking love it.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. So far.
It actually encapsulated an entire mini horror movie
In 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
But we didn't hit the button. We got to get our kill one button, man.
It was all off screen, dude.
Not the chest in the hole.
Yeah, it was because you didn't see it happen. You saw the squirt
fool.
come out.
Well,
All
I
right,
guess
fine.
if you're leading this, that's fine if you don't want to do it. But I counted it as a kill.
Okay.
Because you actually see him get killed.
Well, then we will say that. When do you see him get killed? Tell me that.
When do I see it?
Yeah. What is?
When the blood splatters.
What's the time mark, motherfucker?
It's 8:30.
Thank you. Okay, so 8:30, you see him get killed. I didn't see him get killed, but that was me. So maybe you did. Okay.
Hit my fucking butt.
God damn, motherfucker. Hang on.
Kill 1.
There you go.
Damn right.
Okay.
Give me that shit.
So any fucking way.
Hey man, I gotta maintain the standard of quality around here, dude.
Hey, as long as somebody does, because I'm not.
I hear you.
Then we get title cards, so we get the don't fucking the with title and all that shit.
And metal music. I had to bring this up because I started having death metal zombie flashbacks.
Yeah,
this
but
was good.
It's very generic metal music. So,
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
Doesn't matter.
It's got to be good.
Made
It can't
better.
be generic.
Made it better.
But
I
you're,
liked it.
You're a metal fan, though. I am not.
Yeah, that's true.
So anyway, then we cut to two girls making out, get more RTs, which aren't very good, but it looks more like a crack hoe. Then we get a knock on the door, and it opens up, and it's this big fat dude in a orange vest with some fucking tight underwear on, and a mustache and a plunger, and he comes in with an Italian accent.
As I affectionately labeled this part, this is my Zach and Miri make a porno section of the movie.
Seems like it.
'Cause that's what it reminded me of.
I call this guy the Kmart Mario because he came in like Mario, the plumber from Mario Brothers, but he's a knockoff. Anyway, so he knocks on the door and he says he's there to fix their plumbing, but they don't have any money. So he's like, "Hey, you can pay me in a six."
But I said, we don't have no money.
Yeah, and he says, "Okay." So then they go lay down, but then he wakes up because he's a loser.
Because he's a fucking loser.
And I love this part because as he's waking up, you hear off in the corner there's a gay guy walking by on the phone who's bitching at somebody. And K Mario, as I call him now because I combine the two terms, gets out of the car and tells him to shut the fuck up or whatever. And then the gay guy is like, "What'd you say to me?" And he starts walking up on him, and K Mario fucking runs like a bitch.
Yep.
Which it's just his
That
character.
is funny.
So then we cut to a girl getting out of bed, and then her partner getting out of bed with more RTs at 12:50.
Yes, and I basically said that I'm not going to RT stamp this when I was reviewing it because they were so often and so everywhere.
So many.
I just let it go.
So see,
So I just said it's an RT special.
okay, you were timestamping the kills. I actually timestamp all the RTs. So either way, we got this covered.
Either way, we got it covered.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
So, but now these RTs are my favorite by far. So,
Yeah.
to me, I thought these were the best ones. They're talking about the camping trip they're about to have. Then we cut to a video store where a dumb bitch tries to steal a movie, and it's where K Mario works.
Yep.
And we find he takes the movie from her and kicks her out. And then we get to an argument between the employees and friends about what is and isn't a scream queen.
Yep.
James, what is a scream queen for people who don't know?
Well, by definition, to me, they were debating in the movie whether it's based on looks or based on performance. To me, it's based on performance.
Okay.
To me, scream queens are the ones who are probably the most popular in a lot of horror movies, but actually put on a half decent performance.
Yeah.
A lot of hollering, screaming, and bullshit. And then you've got the other ones that are more of a sexual scream queen.
Right.
They're in for the sexual benefit and they're in there for the screen, but their acting is probably not as good. See, like somebody like Sissy Spacek in Carrie Days. She did a fantastic job in that movie,
Right.
but she was not hot at all.
No, not
She's
at all.
very dressed down, but
Yes.
she was an awesome scream queen. Jamie Lee Curtis, great
That's
scream.
like the ultimate scream
She
queen right there.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you got all these people nowadays. Big whoop.
Whatever. Yeah.
They don't have the same impact. So I guess it's quality of performance to me more than it is titties and ass.
I would say so, because anybody can have titties and ass, but not everybody can be an actor.
Exactly.
So everybody then gets together. They all meet up and they get into a car to head to the woods. And I believe
mistake.
Is it K Mario that gets in the trunk?
Yes.
Yes.
There's no room in the car, so he has to get in the back with the luggage.
Further cementing his ultimate loser status.
Yeah. And what's funny is, as they're on the highway, I will note that all of a sudden there seems to be a lot of room back there because he's able to face forward.
Yeah.
When he had to cram in there in the first place.
And he's a fat dude.
And he's a fat fuck.
He's a fat fuck.
And he was facing forward, and I can say that because I'm overweight, so I don't give a fuck. And he was facing forward and texting over the seat. So all of a sudden there's a whole shitload of room back there.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
But who cares? Continuity errors are common in shitty horror movies.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So then they get to the woods, and we get a sped up footage of them setting up the camp, which is useless.
Completely useless.
Mm-hmm. Then we get K Mario, who goes with two of the girls to look for their friends, who were the two we saw at the beginning, who are now dead.
Yep.
But they don't know that. Cut back to the campsite where they're all telling stories, and then everybody goes to sleep. Do you have any lines there that you like? I'm trying to remember what lines, because he had some good lines at some point.
He called her like a... He called her like a Dicosaurus once. A Dicosaurus Rex or something like that.
Yeah, he had some good lines.
He had some shit, yeah.
Yeah, so then K Mario is sleeping by the fire. Everybody else goes to their tents to go to sleep. We cut to a different couple that's not part of the group in their tent getting ready to bang.
Of course. What else do you do in a tent in the forest, Chris?
Because when you're a teen, apparently you go camping, you fuck. That's all you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't.
Well, these are 20-somethings. These ain't teens.
Sorry, 20-somethings.
That's okay. If they were teens, I'd all just want them to die.
Then we cut back to the campsite where the creature comes up upon K Mario. Then back to the couple.
Oh, you're talking about the stretch wood demon, as I called it?
You mean the?
I called him stretch wood demon.
You know what I actually call him? I call him a black Gorn, a Blorn. Call him a Blorn.
Well, the Gorn reference was hilarious. When you said that, I was like, yep.
Dude, as soon as I saw the face, that was the first thing I thought was
mouth.
The mouth.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like,
very
looks like a fucking Gorn. Yeah.
You're very right. A Gorn, for those who don't have any idea, is a character, it's a alien race in the original Star Trek series, which has been revised in some of the later renditions, but that's enough for now.
Yeah, the original one that Kurt fought was like one of the most iconic costumes in history because of how under quality it is.
Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah. But anyway, cut back to the campsite. So then back to the couple who are banging. The creature then yanks the girl out and kills the guy off screen.
Yep. At 25:45, I timestamped that and I go, really?
Oh,
you only have 6 motherfuckers in this movie and 2 of them die off screen off the bat.
You don't even see his blood, I don't think.
No,
nothing.
You see nothing.
That's right.
I'm like, come on.
So then K Mario wakes up and tries to get into the lesbian's tent to watch them get it on. He gets caught and gets slapped across the face.
And you have to insert his line there, but I ain't gonna say it.
Okay.
He's like,
okay.
I just wanted you to see it. I just wanted to see you.
Yeah, that's right. He says, I wanted to watch you lick her pussy. That's what he said. Yeah.
Some shit like that.
So cut to morning. They're all headed to the lakeside, or I should say riverside, because it's not really a lake. It's barely a pond. Some doodle's up on a 4x4 who I guess is supposed
Redneck on a 4-wheeler.
He's supposed to be a park ranger or some shit.
Yep.
He talks about he's like keeping track or keeping.
I've got to go protect animals.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Blah, blah, blah. I called him Mr. Jack Mehoff.
Love it.
Because that sumbitch went into the wood line after he encountered them. Told him, first thing he did, walks up, just like any old person does to any young people. What the hell are you kids doing here? Yep. And then he's like, oh, I'm sorry. Y'all have a nice time. It's like roll up being a dick and then you roll off like nothing happened.
Yeah, so he goes across the way, starts taking pictures of the girls, and then starts fantasizing about the blonde who I call white trash, taking her top off.
She was my favorite though.
She was your favorite? Dude, to me she was like it might have been the makeup. Hey, I was like,
that's
oof.
Just me. You put her in a pair of Daisy Dukes and a haltered top, and I'm in love.
Well, she had like no ass on. She was like flat. I could iron my board on her.
Well,
I could iron my clothes on her.
That's the thing. You either got that. It's rare to find one with a big old booty and big old chest. I mean, you can.
They're out there.
But they're out there.
They're out there.
But in this movie, she was my favorite.
This movie is not.
Her and the bigger of the 2 lesbians.
Yes, that was my favorite.
She was cute with the jean shorts. Mm-hmm. She was cute.
So he starts fantasizing about her, and then we get RTs at 3333.
Yes, we do.
But then the monster kills him off screen.
And all we get is a blood splatter on the tree.
That's it. That's all we get.
That's not fair. I'm sitting there. I'm starting to get disappointed because I'm like, what in the fuck?
Yeah.
I said the title is awesome. The material is awesome. The acting is painfully stupid. I mean,
it's bad, but it's not terrible.
It's good bad. Mm-hmm. It's the good bad. It's the kind that's like so fit because it's like it's on par with like the cheesiest porn movie.
Yes,
that's the acting quality we're talking about here. It's pretty...
Yeah. Cut to night when they're playing Marry Fuck Kill, and then White Trash and her gay boyfriend go to bed because the dude sounded feminine.
Yeah, he did.
Meanwhile, K Mario and the lesbians are playing Truth or Dare. Then they go off to bed, leaving K Mario there with the stiffy.
I said everyone's fucking in the woods, and Fat Boy is just wandering around.
That's right. That's
my note.
Again,
he just started wandering the fuck around.
A note to how much he's a loser. We get RTs at 40:02 from the Skinny Girl, which aren't that great. Then we, I still marked them though.
Hey. Cha-ching.
I still marked them.
Yep.
Back to White Trash and her gay boyfriend with more RTs, and then K Mario here's one of his lines. K Mario then looks at his hand and says, "Well, Jill, looks like you and me are getting into a fight tonight," and goes off to masturbate. Yeah. Then that's when we actually get a good look at the creature at 41:08. We get a full headshot.
Because shit's about to go down.
That's right. And that's when I put that it looks like a black spray painted Gorn costume.
Yep.
Yeah. Then we cut to White Trash, who's blowing her gay boyfriend. Then she takes off her pants and we get a sneak at her pink at 41:44.
Yep.
Yes. Again, just
I'm talking. There's this NC-17 all the way. How it garnered an R rating, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't either, but it did. Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what? Who cares?
So I guarantee that the sequel will be less fleshy.
Probably toned down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So then K Mario is off in the woods stroking his fleshy lightsaber when one of the lesbians leaves the tents to go to the restroom.
I gotta go pee.
So then White Trash, WT and her gay boyfriend are getting it on, and the monster pulls her out of the tent and opens up her chest.
I love it.
It was pretty great.
Oh yeah.
But it was funny because he pulls out this long thread of bloody cotton that I think are supposed to be her entrails.
Yeah.
And it's clearly just a long string of gauze that's red blood.
and we saw it happening, yes. So I marked it as
Kill 2.
Which was perfect. 45:30. She finally has I put on here. She has guts. I'll give her that.
Wish I had the rim shots on sound. And he also pulls out then he kills the fat girl, which is on screen.
Yep, he gives her the Patrick Swayze throat rip from Roadhouse, I call it.
That's right.
For
Kill 3.
And this is awesome because now we're rolling.
That's right, real quick.
And good blood effects too.
Yeah,
I have to admit the blood effects are pretty good.
The next one is pretty hilarious because the gay boyfriend stabs it, and it responds by pulling his dick off.
Pulls his fucking dick off. The Woodland sex change for
Kill 4,
which was awesome.
See, I mean, again, it's less than an hour, and we're just having so much fun with this movie so far.
Oh man, it's great.
Yeah. So K Mario and the lesbos escape. They make it to the car, and while the bigger-titted lesbian is in the trunk getting a bow,
which I'm sitting here going, stupid. 3 of them have made it to the car.
Go.
They have the keys.
Leave.
Fucking leave. Everybody else is dead. There ain't nobody to save.
Yeah.
You know they're dead. Get the hell out.
And I'm sorry, if she knows there's a bow and arrow in the trunk, how does she think that's going to kill the creature?
I don't know.
It's a bow and arrow.
Because she's a fucking moron. Because I put on, what a dumbass.
But the creature then drags K Mario off.
Yep.
She shoots him with an arrow. K Mario gets up and kicks him and does their homage to Monster Squad by saying he's got nards. Wolfman's got nards.
Yep. But then he takes him out. But then what's funny is I call it 50-40. It's basically.
I mean, kind of.
That's what I did. I put on here. It's a kind of kill.
Is it 4 or 5?
Because he's dead. It's 5.
5. Okay,
kill
5. Yeah.
5.
So he does kill him, but then he I guess you could call spunks all over his ass.
So yeah, he throw ups on him.
He threw up on him or something, but that was it, and never showed him again.
No, it did.
I don't recall.
So
I must have missed it. I
So-
know that sounds stupid because I'm supposed to be reviewing this motherfucker.
no. So
but that
so
went right past me.
did you watch the dumbass bloopers at the end of the movie? Okay, so at the end of the movie,
Oh, yeah, I
there's-
did.
you-
Yeah, I
hope- yeah,
did.
you did. 'Cause you mentioned it. If you literally, like, this is so dumb the way they did. Literally halfway through the credits, there's a quick scene where K Mario wakes up and his eyes are completely black.
Oh, so
Like
he's
going to
mutated.
become, yeah.
He's going to become a Gorn.
Which is why I said
Okay.
kind of dead. He is
I
dead,
got
but
you.
yeah.
I put kind of dead, but it counts because when he hit the ground, he was gone.
Yeah. Yes. So then it kills the. Oh no, they didn't kills it, but the thinner lesbian dies.
Yep, because she dies from her wounds she sustained during the initial attack. Because he
Yes.
actually had grabbed her around the throat, and I guess it cut her jugular or something.
Yeah.
Sliced her
Or
throat with the claws.
it's something. Yeah.
And she eventually succumbed to her wounds, bled out, and died. So Warrior Bitch goes on the rampage.
So that would be. Do you have marked that as a kill?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so
at
that's
52:20, I put on here feeble attempt at acting, then kill 6, dies from blood loss.
She dies from trying to act.
I said feeble acting because the other one, oh, don't leave me.
Oh, I know. So that leaves Jane alone. Jane is the bigger titted lesbian, and we get a Predator style face off.
God Almighty, you nailed
woman
it.
versus
I said
creature
the
in the
same
forest.
shit, and I'm saying it's down to the fucking wire. Predator shit.
Woman in the versus creature in the forest.
Lures the fucking Gorn into the. I'm
Yep.
just gonna call him
The Gorn. No, it's a Blorn. It's a
A
Blorn.
Blorn. Lures that motherfucker into the clearing with 3 campfires and making noise and shit. And I'm sitting there going, she's hiding next to a tree too. So I'm sitting there waiting to see the damn monster walk behind her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Look at me leaning away from the mic. I'm just waiting to see I was physical demonstration, but nobody
can
that
fucking
shit.
see you.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But the monster walking behind her and all that, but it didn't happen. She walks out in the open. She hits it with an arrow, and then it pulls it out, and it's sitting there staring at it. It's like, what the fuck? But I hate this bitch, because of her hesitance and her stupidity. She cost the lives of 2 people. But then again, it's a horror movie. People die. That's what happens. But I really was aggravated with her. And then
I didn't mind so much because she was my favorite in the movie. Because I think she was the hottest one. That's me. But
I put on here, well, death ain't shit. Death don't bother me in movies, but stupid does.
yeah, I get that.
I don't like stupid people in horror movies, like the insurance commercial with the people running from the killer, and they said, "Let's go hide behind the chainsaws," or why don't we get in a running car? What are you, stupid? Let's go to the cemetery. That kind of shit.
Yeah.
And the look on that guy's face. That was my face.
So while this is a Predator style face off, unlike the Predator movie, there's really no build up or tension with this fight. It's actually kind of boring because nothing happens. We just get shots of Jane and then shots of the creature going back and forth.
Yeah.
And then she eventually hits it with a flaming flaming arrow, much like Predator.
Yeah.
And then it blows up and is dead just like that.
But see, the other one just injured the Predator.
Yeah.
Made it
This
bleed.
one fucking blew it up.
This one hit it and blew it to fucking Kingdom Come. And I'm sitting there going, okay, you kill the slee stack, but you start a fucking forest fire.
You call it a
stupid
slee stack?
bitch.
You call it a slee
Yeah,
stack?
at that point.
Because I also thought about that too. I was like, is it more Gorn or more Sleestack?
Exactly.
And then I had to look him up. I was like, Sleestack has bigger eyes. Gorn has the bigger teeth. It's more Gorn.
For our older listeners, y'all know what a slee stack is. You know what Land of the Lost is. The younger viewers, just go to Google
to your Googles.
the old original Land of the Lost. Look up slee stack.
Yeah.
You see what I'm talking about.
And then even what was really lame was that her final one-liner was fucking dumb as shit. She pulls back on the arrow and just says "suck my," and that's it, and then fires the arrow.
Yeah.
Suck my what? What
know.
does it have to do with anything? Makes
You
no fucking
one
sense.
ugly motherfucker.
That's a line. That's
That's
a
a
line.
line.
That's a line.
But no.
Anyway. Nothing.
Suck my flaming blow
Flaming
'em up
arrow?
arrow thing. Yeah.
Cut to morning. She wakes up and we get a very, very long scene of her walking out to some really bland rock music.
To nothing.
Then that's it. In the
Credits
movie.
roll. And then we do have
The bloopers.
The pleasant surprise. There is a gag reel that's probably like 12 minutes fucking long.
That is not funny.
It's a whole bunch of stuff. Some of it's kind of funny, but most of it's not. It's just them clowning behind the scenes.
Yeah. Now, if you're really interested, you can watch them. It's right at the thing. But like I mentioned before, there's a mid-credit scene where K Mario wakes up with black eyes. So I'm guessing the creature's like a virus or alien or some shit.
It didn't show in the movie though, so that's why I counted it as a K5.
So
So fuck it.
all right, James. So we've watched it. We've discussed it. What is your rating?
Acting is gloriously atrocious.
Of course.
It's perfect.
There's no
The
good acting
creature
movies I've
was
ever watched.
awesome.
Yes.
The story was cookie cutter typical, but worked.
Okay. Okay.
The script, okay.
Yeah.
Lots of good one-liners, some funny shit. RTs galore.
Oh my gosh. Our everything.
Now, what's bad is I can't quite give this one a gold turd, but I give it a real strong brown turd.
Okay. Okay.
Real strong brown turd, but I just couldn't go that extra mile. I almost did, but it took too long to get to the good stuff.
Gotcha.
See, I don't like a movie that goes 50 minutes of an hour before anything good happens, and literally this did.
Gotcha.
The one-liners and stuff are what carried me through it until the end, and then we get to the killing finally.
When they got to the killing, it just kind of ramped up and just went all out.
Just bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
One after another. It dropped quick. This they're like, oh, fuck, we only got an hour's worth of recording time here. We better get to it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You know, that's what it seemed like, forced. But I don't care. But I give it a brown turd. I thought it was great. I definitely recommend y'all watching this one.
So Brown Terrace, you recommend they buy a digital version?
You can get a digital version or watch it for free.
Okay.
You know.
All right. Well, so
Because it is free on Tubi right now.
yes, up to the title cards, up to the beginning, that first 10 minutes, when I watched it and I saw the first 10 minutes, I was like, oh, this is gold turd right here. The first 10 minutes could have been its own short film.
Yep.
And
Absolutely.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be a gold turd fucking winner right here. I might, if the beginning is any indication, I might like it so much that I might create a whole new fucking category just for it.
There you go.
But then as we go along, the other 20 minutes after that is kind of long and dumb and boring.
Yeah.
And K Mario is annoying as shit. He has some good one-liners, but he's boring as he's terrible.
He reminds me of Chumley from fucking Pawn Stars.
Yeah.
He's
yeah,
fucking stupid.
But then, like we said, then once it kicks into gear, it kicks into gear.
Yeah.
And we get RTs, we get RAs, we get pink and stink, you know, and so we get so much, you know. And then when we get to the end where it's just Jane, my favorite, and then the Blorn, I was like, oh man, this is like Predator.
Yep.
This is cool. I love this. And
Yep.
but then it was so fucking boring and anticlimactic. I was like, fuck you.
Yeah.
So
Because they cut the damn final confrontation way too short.
it's like 3 minutes, if that.
Yeah.
It's not even that long.
If that. And most of that time was her hiding behind a tree trying to pick what arrow she was going to shoot at the motherfucker.
Exactly. So, and then also, I also did not like the fact that that King Mario is going to be the creature, because that makes it seem like it's like a virus or an alien, or like a werewolf type thing, where if you get bit or
That's
affected,
probably where 2 comes from.
Yes,
I'm
it is.
betting. Is that what it is?
So the trailer that I saw for 2 has a bunch of people who look like they're beginning to change. They have like the teeth and like the eyes, but they're not
Lord.
full blown.
Full blown yet?
So it looks, yeah. And so I was like, I'd prefer it. I would have preferred it if it was just a creature, a random creature that was from like somewhere and was lost and was killing people. Not like
Gotcha.
Not that you could be turned into it, you
Yeah.
know? Anyway, so that kind of dropped it down. So anyway, yeah, so it was a gold, but like you, I'm going brown.
Okay.
It's a brown one. I say it's free on Tubi,
Yeah.
but by the time this comes out, if you can't find it, it's definitely worth buying a digital copy.
A digital copy for maybe $3, $4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't spend a whole lot of money.
Don't spend the standard $15 for it.
And like I said, please don't show it to nobody. I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to be a fuddy-duddy, because trust me, I ain't like that at all. But you don't want anybody under 15 in the room watching that one.
This is the movie that kids like me, when we were early teens,
Would watch on the
would
Scramble channel.
watch because we didn't have access to porn, but we wanted to see nudity.
You go back and forth between the porno channel and flip the channel back and forth, the little knob.
That's
until
right.
You get like 10 minutes. Oh, yeah, tit.
There you go.
I saw a titty.
No, that's an elbow, dude. It's an elbow. It's an elbow.
Oh, man, come on, man.
Yeah. So, all right, man. Well, I'd say this is one hell of a way to come back from break.
Yes, it is.
I-
Great title. Damn good. Shitty horror movie.
And lots
I
of
was not disappointed in
lots
the
of
slightest.
things we love: on-screen kills, practical effects,
Yep.
dicks being ripped off, nudity everywhere. It
Yep.
was fucking great.
So I always love to see the assholes in a movie get killed.
Yeah,
And
and
they're just in the way.
and I love when you see assholes in a movie. So you
Yep,
know,
that's
stinking
true.
pink. All right, bud. Well, I think the next movie we're gonna watch is Rise of the Chupacabras.
I think so, yeah.
All right, that's your pick. So let's.
Oh,
I'm
God.
looking forward to checking it out.
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, but until then, this is Chris, and I'll see y'all at the next shit fest.
That's right. And this
And
That's some blooper shit.
No, I'm staying in, bitch.
I know it is. It always stays in.
That's
This
right.
is James, folks. And if it ain't on What the Suck, it ain't shit.